US President Donald Trump has warned Iran that any attempt to disrupt the flow of oil through the Strait of Hormuz would invite a military strike from the United States. Donald Trump had warned Iran that Washington would respond with overwhelming force if Tehran attempted to halt the oil shipments through the strategic Strait of Hormuz, a key artery for global energy supplies. In a post on social media, Trump said that the United States would escalate military action sharply if Iran disrupted the waterway, through which roughly 1/5 of the world's oil supply moves. Let's in fact listen in to what he has said.
Or anything, so the Strait of Hormuz is going to remain safe. We have a lot of Navy ships there. We have the best equipment in the world, inspecting for mines. Again, most of their ships are down at the bottom of the sea, but we will hit them so hard that it will not be possible for them or anybody else helping them to ever recover that section of the world. They do anything. In recent years, menace.
So, Group Captain Devnath, obviously Trump keeps giving out these threats, these warnings that we keep seeing day in and day out. And Iran has clearly stated that they will not, in fact, try to stop the flow of oil to other countries in the world, and the only ships that they will try to attack will be with those which carry the US, the Israeli flag. And we have seen over the past few days, India has also come out with a statement saying that our ships have been, safe. They have been allowed safe passage as well through the strait going forward. So, now when we are looking at this warning, sir, Iran obviously will try to stop if there are ships coming from US or Israel carrying those flags. Do you believe that this warning will hold true given going forward? Because that is something that Iran has. That's the, if we can say, master stroke that Iran has, closing the Strait of Hormuz, because it's going to disrupt the global oil supply. So obviously it's not going to give that up so easily or just surrender and say that we are not going to, stop passage of oil over there.
Definitely, Donald Trump's statement that he'll hit Iran harder. See, basically in English we say upping the ante. So he is trying to raise the stakes for Iran. It's part of psychological warfare. Iranian Navy was very small. Now it has been decimated. So Strait of Hormuz, Iranian Navy cannot interfere much. But Iran has hundreds of missiles still left with very short range. Just about 200-kilometer range, just about 100-kilometer range. And Strait of Hormuz is just about practically 21-kilometer wide. So all that Iran needs to do is to move hundreds of these short range, very, very short range missiles, a range of 100 kilometer, 200 kilometer, just north of Jabahar, just north of Bandar Abbas, and keep firing them at hostile ships, that is Israeli ships or US ships in Strait of Hormuz. And it will be very, very difficult for US air power to keep neutralizing these small missiles. Now, see, if we actually analyze why ships are not passing through Strait of Hormuz, because owners of the ships are scared. It is not so much, they are not scared of Iranian missile. Now they are scared of the insurance cost. Of the insurance cost, as per shipping industry norm, and whenever a ship sails anywhere in the world, certain amount of insurance has to be taken. Now the owners, Lloyds of London and other such institutes give insurance to shipping companies all over the world, and the premium for these insurance have shot up by 500 times in last 10 days. So now ship owners are finding it very difficult to pay such huge premium. This is one of the major reasons why ships are stuck on the on inside, that is western side of Strait of Hormuz, and similarly on the eastern side of Strait of Hormuz. So insurance companies will definitely will not take risk because of obvious reasons. So Strait of Hormuz. Now, see, Iran had said that it will block Strait of Hormuz. Obviously, we all knew that it will not be a choco block, that is en bloc blockade of ships. It would be, phased step by step and measured blockade of Strait of Hormuz. From day one, Iran had said that it will not stop Chinese ships, for that matter. Now, India also is in constant touch with Iran, and they have promised, Iranian government has promised that they will not trouble Indian ships also. But in spite of that, what happens? Say, Indian crude is coming by a foreign registered vessel. Then that foreign registered vessel, which is bringing Indian crude to India, they have to do insurance. And who will do insurance when the insurance premium is 5 times high? So there are many practical problems on ground. Similarly, see, Western countries who are friendly to USA, when their ships move through Strait of Hormuz, they'll be scared. They'll be scared. Though Iran may say that they will not hit a, say, Australian ship or they will not hit a Canadian ship, but who knows? Because you see, Iranian intelligence had reported practical problem. Practical problem is it may be a Australian ship or Canadian ship which is passing through Strait of Hormuz. Now, if Iran lets that ship pass through, maybe that ship will finally go and sell its product to countries who are hostile to Iran. So on ground, there are many practical problems, especially regard to verification that that ship belongs to which country, it is registered in which country, the owners belong to which country. It is very much confusing as far as shipping administration is concerned. Yes.
Absolutely, Group Captain Devnath. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but always a pleasure to have you, Mr. Srivastav, and Group Captain Devnath on the broadcast. With that, we're wrapping up this bulletin and slipping into a short commercial.